In the last 4 years, Amtrak has had 4 presidents: Joseph Boardman, Wick Moorman, Richard Anderson, and currently Bill Flynn. Well, now we're on to number 5. Meet Stephen Gardner, your new Amtrak president. It's been a tumultuous year for everyone, but Amtrak has had it pretty bad. 2020 was going to be the first time in the nearly 50-year history Amtrak would actually break even with profit, until... yeah. As a result of the economic downturn, Amtrak has lost a ton of ridership, down 80% during the Thanksgiving travel week. Back in April, they were down 95%, and they're looking at a $700 million loss this year. It hasn't been fun, to say the least. A press release on November 30th from the railroad officially announced Stephen Gardner, Senior VP and Chief Operating and Commercial Officer, would be president, effective immediately. Difference this time around is that CEO and previous president, Bill Flynn, would retain his CEO position, the first time since 2008, when the CEO and president positions were effectively merged under Boardman. So Billy Flynn is still with us, for better or for worse, depending on what you think. Under Stephen Gardner, Amtrak is looking to make a lot of changes. The railroad has already adapted to the COVID punk universe by increasing sanitation, modernizing their ticketing systems, and overall making passengers feel safe from the coop while riding. You can learn more about that by clicking the link in the top right corner. Of course, Amtrak is looking to do more, like introducing the long-awaited Avalia train sets to a Acela service in the new year. Subscribe to American Rail Club for more when that happens. Stephen Gardner as president will be looking to facilitate more changes, according to now former president and just CEO Bill Flynn. There is a need to, quote, successfully manage our business through this global pandemic, and we need to take the right steps to ensure that Amtrak is strong and viable for the next 50 years and beyond. Establishing the president position reflects these significant responsibilities and creates a leadership structure to address the challenges ahead. Gardner has been with Amtrak since 2009, focusing on expanding state-supported services, advancing equipment procurement, and improving the critical Northeast Corridor. Before Amtrak, he worked with the Guilford Rail System and the Buckingham Branch Railroad in Virginia, as well as being the principal author of the Passenger Rail Investment and Improvement Act of 2008. According to industry experts, Gardner, a lifelong Democrat, was widely believed to be making most of the changes behind the scenes in Amtrak, but was never going to get the position of president as long as Elaine Chao was Secretary of Transportation and Trump was in the White House. According to the same DC insider, quote, when Democrat Joe Biden, a staunch Amtrak supporter and longtime Amtrak customer, became president-elect, that set the wheels in motion to give Stephen Gardner the throttle. It's not surprising that the Amtrak board didn't wait until Inauguration Day. Despite the ongoing legal proceedings and that half the country believes the election to be stolen, Amtrak is in the other camp of moving on and now is the time for unity. Whether you agree with their line of thinking or not, Amtrak has made a decision, and for better, is sticking to an honest and straightforward strategy so that they can once again ride the rails towards success. We wish Amtrak and Stephen Gardner the best in the years to come. To learn more about rail in America and around the world, subscribe to the American Rail Club and check out the latest news on Brightline or learn more about bullet trains in Japan. See you on board next time.